Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen collided on the opening lap of Sunday's British Grand Prix, leading to the Brit receiving vile racist abuse. Lewis Hamilton has been subjected to racist abuse on social media after winning the British Grand Prix in controversial circumstances. The incident follows a growing line of disgusting responses to sporting events in recent weeks, including the targeting of Bukayo Saka, Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho after missing penalties for England in the Euro 2020 final. The seven-time world champion received comments showing gorilla and monkey emojis on a recent Instagram post in the wake of his victory. Hamilton has been especially vocal in raising awareness against systemic racism over the past year. The FIA and Mercedes released a joint statement condemning the abuse. During, and after, yesterday's British Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton was subjected to multiple instances of racist abuse on social media following an in-race collision, it read. "These people have no place in our sport and we urge that those responsible should be held accountable for their actions. Formula One. The FIA, the drivers and the teams are working to build a more diverse and inclusive sport, and such unacceptable instances of online abuse must be highlighted and eliminated." After a scintillating opening sequence in which Hamilton and Verstappen went toe-to-toe, the pair collided on the first lap going into Copse Corner. The contact sent Verstappen careering into the tyre wall at high speed, ending his Grand Prix and putting him in hospital, although he walked away from the scene. The Dutchman later stated that he had escaped serious injury, but his 33-point lead at the start of the weekend was reduced to just 8. Race stewards judged that the crash was predominantly Hamilton's fault, handing the Brit a 10-second time penalty which he served in the pits. After dropping down to 5th place, he picked up the pace to stage a remarkable comeback. In dramatic fashion, Hamilton passed race leader Charles Leclerc with the same maneuver at Copse, which ended Verstappen's afternoon. The crowd roared at the gutsy move in the closing laps of the race, which saw him power to a record 8th British Grand Prix victory. With his world title hopes dented, Verstappen took to Twitter soon after the race to claim that Hamilton had ended his race with a «dangerous move».